Guys, I have a very good news to share with everyone who wants to buy a house in the UK. Guys, do you know that you can buy a house in the UK currently with just £5,000 in your bank account? Oh yes, with just £5,000 in your bank account, you can buy a house here in the UK, and here is all you need to know. Literally, you can see my face. I'm so stressed. I'm just coming back from the Tesco supermarket, and I said, no, let me share this good news with you. Now, here is all you need to know.
Ryan Little.
Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you were seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. I live and I practice in the United Kingdom. So do me a favor, like this video, share this video, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Now, I got this information from ITV News, so I'm going to be playing it, and so just pay proper attention so that you can get all the information you need to.
It's now possible to buy a house with just £5,000 in your bank account. A new mortgage aimed at helping first-time buyers onto the property ladder has been launched. But before you start searching for your dream home, here's a few of the finer details. The offer is available from Yorkshire Building Society. It'll allow first-time buyers to buy a property of up to £500,000 with a deposit of just £5,000. So if we take a £200,000 property, for example, you put down the £5,000 deposit, which equates to 2.5% of the purchase price. The remaining £195,000 or 97.5% will be borrowed as a 5-year fixed-rate mortgage, but there are a few catches. Firstly, the interest rate being offered by Yorkshire Building Society is 5.99%. That's not the most competitive. The average 5-year fixed mortgage rate is 5.4%. The mortgage also isn't available for new build properties or flats. In addition, the maximum age at the end of the mortgage term is 70. Yorkshire Building Society also says the loans are subject to rigorous credit scoring and affordability checks. Well, earlier this year, the Chancellor did toy with plans for a 1% mortgage backed by the government. The idea was ditched, though, after lenders warned of a potential surge in mortgage defaults and skyrocketing house prices. But for high earners with a good credit score who are struggling to save for a deposit, this does provide a way out of endlessly renting.
Alright, so guys, I hope we have heard from the horse's mouth so you can get a house with just £5,000 in your bank account. Now guys, my advice to you will be make sure you do your due diligence, because there's something about mortgage. The smaller the amount you pay, the more the bills. What do I mean? If you deposit 5% of your mortgage in getting a house, your monthly payment for that house will be very expensive, okay? Yes. If you deposit 10% in buying a house, your deposit in buying a house is 10%. Now, your monthly payment for that house will be better than somebody who deposited 5%. Do you understand? So, the more your deposits, the cheaper your house rents will be. I don't know if it makes sense. If you need more clarification about mortgage, I'm more than happy to provide you with all the info you for free. Having 5,000 in your bank account and using it to get a mortgage, it means that your monthly payment for that house every month will be very, very expensive. And the truth is, when it comes to mortgage, you must make sure you are ready. You must be ready for mortgage, because I'll tell you, I have a colleague at work, bless her, she's a white lady, and she shared with me how a mortgage was taken away from her because she couldn't meet up with the mortgage. She told me that Nosvi, when I got my mortgage, I was working 6 times every week, and so I was single. I was a divorcee then, and so I was working 6 times every week. And so when she couldn't meet up to work 6 times every week, and she was struggling to pay her bills. She said that to me face to face. I started struggling to pay my bills. That my mortgage monthly then was £1,400 for a 3-bedroom. And so because I was working 6 times in a week, I didn't feel it. But so when I couldn't work 6 times anymore in a week, by the time I pay my mortgage monthly payment for the house, I pay my bills and everything, sometimes I pay up to £2,000. And so I started struggling. I struggled. I couldn't meet up. And finally, I had issues. I wasn't meeting up to pay my monthly mortgage. And she told me her mortgage was taken away from her. I was not the only one she told. We were all at work that day. And she was sharing with us how her mortgage was taken away from her. And so, because then, that was when myself and my husband was about getting our mortgage then, so she was just giving us an advice then. So I'm still giving you the same advice. Make sure you are buying your mortgage when you're ready. Mortgage is good, I can tell you for free. We do have a mortgage too, so mortgage is really good. But so make sure you are buying it when you are ready. Yes, don't. So make sure you're buying it when you're ready. Okay, your mortgage will not be taken away from you, but it's just an advice. So make sure you're buying it when you are ready mentally, when you're ready financially. Don't just buy a mortgage because Mr. A is buying a mortgage, Mr. B is buying a mortgage, all my friends are buying mortgage. No, just make sure you discuss. If you are married, discuss with your husband or discuss with your wife. Have a clear plan for the mortgage. Have how you should be sourcing out the money to be paying the monthly payments every month, and also the bills. So once you can guarantee that, I and my husband or I and my wife can be able to do this every month peacefully without having to depend on extra income, like you know what I mean by extra income, extra shift, then obviously you are good to go. All right, so that's it. And so this mortgage is really good. Okay, so that's it. If you have any comments, anything about mortgage, I'm more than happy to help out. Just ask your question in the comment section, and by the grace of God, I'll reply you once I have the time. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you in another of my juicy videos. Until I see you again, have a beautiful day. Bye guys.